Alright everybody, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Go ahead and switch to my chatting screen real quick. Welcome in. Like always, I'm TreverForever. Tonight we're playing some more Fallout 4. We are on the 7th stream, I believe. Last night we did some stuff with the Brotherhood of Steel. We worked with the Pridwin and Maximus, and did a bunch of cool stuff. We also went to the Glowing Sea to check out what was going on there. We found the scientists there, kind of figured out how the Institute does their, teleportation and things like that. In this stream, I plan on cracking the Institute, or at least trying to. I have the mission currently to figure out how to build a teleporter. So we're gonna go do that. We have to go find the, the railroad. We go find the railroad's place and get in there, talk to them about their technology, see if we can figure out how to build a teleporter of our own. With that said, I'm not gonna say too much more unless we have any questions about it. That's the plan for tonight. We're gonna try to find the railroad, build our teleporter, get into the Institute, and see if we can go from there. On top of that, we're working with the Brotherhood of Steel, so whenever I do, get the ability to build the teleporter, it's probably gonna be in the Brotherhood of Steel's area. I should be able to unlock the build area there to build it. I could do it at the Minutemen, but I figured since we're going with the Brotherhood of Steel playthrough, we might as well do it there. So that'd be the plan. And then again, welcome everybody in, and let's get to it. Hey, how's it going, Mom? Welcome in, welcome in. Library, Fallout 4. Alright. How's it going? How's it going? For everybody that plays the Pokemon game, we have a Pokemon in chat, exclamation point, Pokecatch for that. If you've never played before, it's exclamation point, Pokestar. You get 5 Pokeballs and a starter Pokemon. If you're on PC, you can go to my About section below and grab the pop-up for it. And, hold on. The game got really loud all of a sudden. There we go. Let's get everything in place. There it is. Like I said, we have the Pokemon game. If you're on PC, you can play the game and watch the stream at the same time. It's not just my stream; it's anybody that has it on their stream, and it is all transferable. Looks like we got it all here. Perfect. With that said, I'm gonna switch to my other gameplay screen because it is slightly larger on the size of the picture, and we'll jump into it. We'll continue. Since last stream, I have played a little bit. In our last room, we kind of made that makeshift shaft to hold our robotics bench. I kind of detailed a little bit better, put a bunch of armor sets up there, put all my power suits up there. So we'll check out the house real quick. It's pretty slick, I think.
The Minutemen could use someone like you back.
Yeah, anyway. Yeah, no, this is the structure we built when I, put some fortifications on it, some signage. Kind of filled out the area with some basic furniture. Places for us to sleep. I now have all my magazines we found on display. And here we have all our miscellaneous crap. We have our foods hanging out in there, our clothing in here, and our weapons in here. So it kind of just made it look nice in general. I also built this badass elevator. I don't think this is part of the vanilla game, but I like it a lot. And a bunch of the outfits I've collected through my travels in Fallout so far.
Just lay me down at my feet with a punch with my head and my feet.
Trying to make it look nice in a way.
There's Brotherhood, then there's everything else. Nothing in between.
There's our collection of outfits, I guess. What are you doing up here, Longfellow?
We heading out?
No. I'm heading out, though. Let's grab our power armor.
We should hunker down.
Alright, we still have Paladin Dance as our companion, so he'll be following us. Go ahead and jump right into it. Let's see here. Find the railroad. Have the courser analyzed. So I actually already know where the railroad kind of is. It's somewhere in this part of the town. So I'm gonna head over there and ooh, I actually know what I could do. How much firepower do I have on me? I haven't beaten Swan yet. I might just go try to beat him up.
Sundown. We should hunker down.
Let's see here. I guess we could bring a fat man in there and just launch nukes at him. Which actually wouldn't be a bad idea. Could use the minigun. You know, we'll bring both. Why not? Alright, let's go beat up Swan since he's where we need to go anyway. Probably grab his stuff and head back here and drop it all off. Alright, zoom in on the map here and grab Boston Commons. That's where it's at. Absolutely. For those of you that don't know, this whole game takes place in the city of Boston. You know, Massachusetts area. And this would be like right downtown. I think we tried fighting Swan in my second stream or third stream, and we got just clapped. I mean, he destroyed us. This time I'm heavily armored and heavily armed. Should go a little differently, I think. Go ahead and grab the minigun first. Alright, Mr. Shaun, time to wake up. We get a nice chest shot on him. Sheesh, I didn't do half his damage. He's mad now. Oh yeah, we got it for sure. Good job, Vance. You're not so tough now, are you? Alright, let's head back. That was actually a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I mean, granted, we didn't use too many nukes on him, which is a lot of damage. Like, in total, that's like 900 some damage. But we took care of him pretty easily, I'd say. This music is blasting, jeez. Didn't even use the minigun. Alright, back to it. Now let's head back there to the same spot and follow the Freedom Trail. That was one way to take out Swan, though. I think last time we fought him, you put 1,000, what is it, 5mm rounds into him, and it still didn't take him out. Good thing we found all those mini nukes on our travels. Oh, a long load screen, huh? Come on now. There we go. Alright, so the Freedom Trail starts right here. Hey, you were a lot of help. I guess we just follow this, you know, Red Brick Road. Some upgrades to my gun, so I used a lot of my material sitting around the house. Like, this gun took a ton, a literal ton of aluminum to upgrade. What was that? Oh, just break the sandbags. That's good neighbor, isn't it? Yeah, good neighbor. Jeez, you too loud. Thank you. To go in here. I don't think I've ever been in this building. What do they got in the bookstore? Looks like a whole lot of nothing. Great to be like some kind of magazine here I can collect for my collection. Anything dance, anything here, man? We found a stem pack. Oh well. That's pretty bad. Now that place is blown up. I guess the better way to put it is very decrepit. Screen of doom, come on now. I will say in general their load screens aren't too bad in this game, but every once in a while it gives you a long one. Come on now, jeez. Music's changing. Is it loading here finally? Note to self: never go back in the bookstore. Nothing new but a stem pack and a long load screen. There we go. Some kind of shop set up here. No, until I guess the super mutants took over, I see.
What? Who's there?
Intruder alert! Tango down! I heard something.
Yeah.
We've got company!
go. Here we go. Locations. Turn. Oh, here we go. So we found the place. Poisonous liquid, love it. I'll take that feet, thank you. I used to walk around in the tower, I'm scraping my head against the ceiling. On that. That's right. What is it? Is it the railroad or is it just railroad? Railroad.
Spins. Oh, so it starts with R?
Rail.
So, that's not right.
Oh, that's the road wrong. Fuck yeah, goddammit.
Oh, I have to start over.
went through a lot of effort to arrange this meeting. Who the hell are you?
Let me get closer.
Not 1 foot closer.
Who are you?
Why don't you tell me who you are first?
In a world full of suspicion, treachery, and hunters, we're the synth's only friends. We're the Railroad. So answer my question.
Not your enemy. I'm a survivor. Or scavenger. Not your enemy.
I followed the Freedom Trail looking for the Railroad. I'm not your enemy.
If that's true, you have nothing to fear. Who told you how to contact us?
Make something up.
I helped Carl out of a jam. He knows a guy who knows a guy, and they hooked me up with a lead.
We'll look into that. Last question. Why are you here?
Let's tell the full story.
I tracked down and killed a courser at Green Tech Genetics.
Yo, what's up,
Now
JJ?
I need help breaking the code on his courser chip.
You have what? This is not a joking matter.
I didn't know we were having a party. What gives with my invitation? Oh, I see you invited the courser killer. Nice.
Deacon, you're late. You're saying this intruder actually killed a courser? Single-handedly? Oh, that'd give even Gloria a run for her money.
Newsflash, boss. This guy is kind of a big deal. If you're done interrogating him, you might want to show this courser murdering machine a little courtesy. Just a thought.
I owe you an apology. Anyone who kills a courser is good in my book. I'm Desdemona, and I'm the leader of the Railroad.
Okay. See what the diplomatic option is.
Hopefully we can work something out.
What you're asking for puts us in a tricky position.
Des, we need to let him in. He's got an intact courser chip, for God's sake.
That violates our security protocols.
To hell with that. He killed a courser. There's no way he's working for the Institute.
We're letting you into our headquarters. You're the first outsider ever to be given this privilege. We'll discuss the details about your chip inside.
Alright. Thanks for the good word there, guy.
We having fun yet?
Oh, thanks, Deacon. Yeah, welcome in. How's it going, my man? We're back for some more follow. Right now we're going into the headquarters for the Railroad, which is another faction within the series.
The least of which is losing the data. Fortunately, we have the right man for the job.
Hey, Dad. You need something?
Tom, our visitor here has a courser chip.
Whoa! For real? Oh, man, it's been ages.
Right. Some ground rules. Tom can get you the code, but once he's done, we get the courser chip.
I guess.
Why do you want the courser chip?
Institute tech is light years beyond what we have. And a courser chip is top of the line. I'm not gonna get into details, but that chip could help us save lives. Maybe throw a wrench in some of the Institute's operations. So, hand over the chip.
Fine. It's yours.
All right. Tom, make it happen.
All right, little courser chip. Let's have the circuit analyzer take a crack at you.
I didn't get a notification you weren't going live. Yeah, it happens every once in a while. I know for a while nobody was getting notifications, which blew my mind.
We're in. Chip accessed. Just hope the analog connectors are lit. What? Oh man, don't crash. Hold it together. Memory hiccup. Here it comes. Encryption algorithms. All right, we're still running. Oh man, they've added more decimals to the last cipher. This is gonna be. Come on, baby. Show me that pattern. Where is it? Wait. They're using the same logarithmic function as the key generator. Oh, if we get lucky. I got you, you Institute bastard. I got you. Solve for you. Come on. Show me that sweet bass note. Come on, baby. Then we got it. We got the code. Let me load that onto the holotape for ya.
Good work, Tom.
Yeah, but I'm not sure our luck will hold up next time, Des.
Start working on the rest of the chip. And you, I'd love to work with you more. Let me know if you're interested. But to be crystal clear, if you use that data and discover anything involving the Institute, you share it with us first. Otherwise, our relationship will be in jeopardy.
I'm not worried about that.
The Institute is everywhere.
Next part of my quest then, return to Virgil. That's all I think we'll see. Oh, come on, let me through. Let's see here. My phone will randomly say check out TreverForever stream when you're not live. Really? Yeah, I'm not sure what's up with Twitch and their notifications, but I know sometimes they just don't do anything right. Like, there was a good 6-month period probably where, like, I literally could not get my notifications to go to anybody, and it really sucked. Alright, we're out of here.
To seek shelter during the bombardment.
Alright, so then it's fast travel away. I wonder, I think it's Virgil the one that is the one that gives us the schematic to build the teleporter itself. After that, I'm assuming the Brotherhood of Steel will give me the area to build it. Hopefully they give me the supplies too, because I'd rather not scrounge for that. If I scrounge for it, I'll probably just build it in my house. Come on now. You know, I will say, even though these have, you know, every once in a while I get a longer load screen, far better than 76. 76 load screens are the worst. Although I do like what they did with Fallout 76. You can like go into a photo mode and take pictures of yourself or the environment or whatever. And it'll actually become a load screen for you, so like every once in a while I'll rotate them. I did like that concept. I wish they did that with Fallout 4 as well. Alright. Man, let's go talk to Virgil. At least they did do this though, where they had like the interactable loading screens.
We need to move out.
Alright, Virgil's cave.
Wasn't sure I'd see you again. You managed to get what you need.
I have the code.
Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. You did get rid of Kellogg after all. Not too much of a leap to take down a Courser. How'd you manage to get it decoded?
The railroad.
The railroad helped me.
Oh God, those kooks. I would have expected they'd be too busy trying to liberate vending machines or setting computer terminals free or... Sorry, they just have something of a reputation. You're not the only one who's been busy. I did the best I could. From memory and things I've overheard through the years. Came up with some schematics for you. Wasn't easy. These hands are ridiculous. Fine motor skills have gone to shit. Here's the symbol explanation. You need to build a device that will hijack the signal the Institute uses to teleport coursers, and send you instead. You know the craziest part of the design? That classical music station. That's the carrier signal for the relay. All the data's on harmonic frequencies. You've been hearing it all along. I want to be clear that this isn't my area of expertise. I was bioscience, not engineering or advanced systems or anything.
Fair enough.
I'm sure it'll work.
For the record, I haven't made any promises, but if you can build this device and make use of that code, you should be able to override the signal from the Institute's relay. Can you? I mean, can you build it? You have people that can help. This is a lot for one person, even you.
I got it.
I got it covered.
Good, good. Because you've got to make it in there, for both our sakes. And don't you forget our agreement. I've helped you as best I can. If you make it in there, you find that serum. It's my only hope for ever being normal. So you find it. Now go on. Take these and get to work. You do whatever it takes. Call on whoever you know to help you.
Alright. Nice mutant? Yeah, so this guy was actually a Institute member himself until he ran away. And he was in bioengineering, and he accidentally, you know, not maybe accidentally, but he turned himself into a super mutant.
Are quite revolting.
Ooh. Can I teleport from in here? Cannot.
You have work to be doing.
Yeah, so he's still conscious. He's not, like, lost. Although I will say there is quite a few conscious mutants. It's just what they were exposed to, the T-virus, whatever the hell it is. Not T-virus, but yeah. That's what turns them into super mutants. It's like a super radiation. It makes them dumb. Cool, yeah. Like, there's quite a few across the Fallout series you come across to have, you know, a full brain. It's just not every time does it take over the brain completely. Alright, Maximus.
No time to waste.
Time to talk to the leader of the Brotherhood. Oh. Let's knock her down the stairs, please. I'll take the headpiece off. Yes, I am. I'll hear myself a little bit better. Elder Maxon.
Elder Maxon.
By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute could achieve. The moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up empty-handed. The only logical explanation is that they've gone underground. That's where we need your help.
Alright, the signal.
I have a way to infiltrate the Institute using a device called a signal interceptor.
So it appears we share a common goal. I'm pleased that you've chosen to build the device with the Brotherhood. Now, indulge me for a moment by satisfying my curiosity. Tell me why you're so eager to get into the Institute.
My son. For the Brotherhood.
I want to help the Brotherhood stop the Institute. It's the only way to ensure the safety of the Commonwealth.
Indeed. The technology the Institute has at their disposal is frightening, at best. They've already done immeasurable damage to the Commonwealth. Together, we'll make them pay for their crimes. I'll call ahead and brief Proctor Ingram. Report to the airport, and get to work on your project right away.
Alright, thank you, Maxon. Talk to the Brotherhood. Optional. Talk to Proctor. Got it. Okay, I go outside. Let's just hope they have the materials to build this. It'd be real awkward if I had to go to my own town to do this. If I did that, I think the Minutemen option is then activated, not the Brotherhood's.
Stop the Institute. We're maxing it for the Brotherhood.
Alright, now I can fast travel. Look at all we're doing. Oh, I should have jumped. Damn. Let's say I take fall damage in this suit, so I could have just jumped off the pretty one just straight down. Probably should have just did that. Alright, here we go. Oh, I would have landed over there anyway.
Treat your power armor well, and it can get you through anything.
Elder Maxon said you'd help me build the signal interceptor.
So, looks like you're calling the shots around here now, huh? Alright, I'll bite. What does your new miracle device do?
It's a teleporter.
The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out. This machine can hijack their signal and send me instead.
Teleportation? Molecular transmission via encrypted RF waves? Okay, even I have to admit, that's genius. This explains why we've been picking up anomalous energy readings all across the Commonwealth. Not to mention how they get their tin soldiers to come out of the damn walls. And this little beauty allows you to literally hijack a return signal. Instead of grabbing the intended target, it grabs you instead. Impressive.
That's actually pretty cool. Too bad for the guy that doesn't get sent. Can you build it? Question mark. Let's see here. Enough jargon. Admiring the enemy. You know your stuff. Yeah, you know your stuff.
You definitely know your stuff.
Damn right I do. It's difficult to make out all the details here, but I'm thinking you can get started by building a stabilized reflector platform. It's gonna take a cargo hold full of high-grade metal, but I'm sure that we have plenty of it right here at the airport.
Alright, sounds like we got planned out.
I'm glad you can make sense of those plans.
I haven't made sense of all of it yet, but I will by the time you get the first part built. Here's a list of everything you need to find. You're also going to need a massive power source to get the signal interceptor running.
Alright, so now let's head over to build area and build it. Alright, so this is what I need to build. Might as well clear out the area a little bit. This actually be easier without the suit. Hold on. Yeah, scrap everything real quick. Alright, there we go. Pretty well cleaned out. There's that. I talked to Proctor again. That's all I had to do is build that, huh? Pretty sure there's a whole lot more parts that need to go into that.
Time to suit up.
Proctor.
Any luck building the platform yet?
Yep.
Yes. I'm ready to build the rest of it.
Good. Let's move on then. Here's a list of everything we'll need. Now, I know some of that might as well be in Greek, so I'll be around if you have any questions.
Looks good.
Looks good, Ingram. I'll get to work right away.
I wish I had your confidence. Oh, one last thing before I forget. It's important that all the components are wired together so all the pieces are on a single grid. Otherwise, this isn't going to work. If you need any help, I'll be over at the build site making some adjustments and calculations. I'd wish you good luck, Knight, but I think we're both going to need it.
Alright. We do need, you can probably run to my other house, grab the materials from there. Alright. Biometric scanner, military grade. Actually, I'm gonna write this stuff down because I'm probably just gonna need it, right? Oh, you know what I could do? I know exactly what I'm gonna do. We're gonna shoot over to here, and I can do trade routes. What I'm gonna do is just have someone be a trader for me, and then have them basically supply everything for me. Don't have to move anything. I forgot I unlocked that. Alright, we're back here at the house.
Thank you. It's like I can finally think straight.
I have a task for you. Supply line to Boston Airport. He's like, ah, fuck. Alright, so that should do it. Let's check the map. Show supply lines. Perfect. Just fast travel back quick. Now everything I have here should be accessible there as long as it's within my workbench inventory. Which I'm pretty sure I have at least a couple of those military ones. Oh crap. Yeehaw. No, he didn't jump with me, lame. You didn't jump.
You're looking for another safe.
Maxton's here.
I'm occupied at the moment. We'll speak later.
Sir.
I can't talk right now. I have a lot on my mind.
Proctor Ingram.
Do you need any help with the signal interceptor?
No.
Not now.
You still have a lot more to do. Better get back to work.
Yeah, step off that, please. Need everybody to move, so this will snap on, please. Fine, I'll just move it. How about that? Put it over here. What are you gonna do now? There we go. And then this guy. I just need one biometric scanner and a lot of power. 22. What's that? 24 power? I need 2 of these. 1, 2, and 4 more. So let's do this guy. just need this guy. We need one biometric scanner, so let's go to our mission. Let's see here. Sensor module. Alright, search hospitals for the biometric scanner. Where can I find a hospital? Right there. Let's go here and travel north. You want some of that?
Over there. Get him.
No, I'm not fighting here. I know what this is. It's a whole shitload of super beams. Already fought those guys. They look stream 4 or 5. Alright, here we go. Here's the hospital. Come on, give me that nuke. There we go. Took everybody out real quick. % chance to ignore melee attackers. That's actually kind of decent. Alright, in we go.
What is it?
It's me. Another one? Took his head right off. running around. Still a couple behind me. We got 2 left. Ooh, master lock, huh? Damn. Where's the sweet spot in this thing? There it is. There it is. Sweet. Is that another master lock? No, advanced lock. Alright. God, you guys can take a beating. Is that it? Seems to be. Damn, come on now. There we go. Yes. Hey, level up. Oh, medical for sure. Where is all that expert door head behind it? Fair enough. Definitely some decent loot though.
Slippery humans! I hear something!
There we go. Was it down a floor? Must be. See, while we're here though, this is a medical facility, so definitely worth looting, for sure. back. Alright, let's go build that last part. I wonder if I can teleport with my armor. That'd be kind of sick. If I can't, though, at least I have decent armor. Alright. Back to the airport. You know what I should do is, since the Brotherhood hates super mutants and ghouls, I should send, and synths, I should send, Nick Valentine and Strong over here to live at this settlement, so they can be, like, you know, hated the entire time. I wonder if there'd be an interaction because of that. What level am I? 30? Ah, that's why New Good World's available now. Alright, it's all hooked up. Am I forgetting something? I should put my helmet back on. Let's go and move this whole thing over. Max, can you fuck off? No, you're annoying, Max, and would you walk away? Go away. Yeah, you, go away. Keep walking, keep walking. Get out of here. Get out of here. You're an asshole. Straight up. Alright, hook that up to that. Hook that up to that. This up to there. Full of pieces, right? Yeah. Alright, quests. Power up the signal. I did. Yeah, what is going on here?
This isn't gonna do anything without power.
All we need is enough power to fire up the signal.
Oh, I'm still not producing enough power? Guess not. Let's see here. 20. Am I not producing more than that? Producing 25. That's 20, that's 2, that's 24. What do you want from me, game? The math is there. The math is mathing. We have this little guy. How about that? Wild.
Maxon's waiting to talk to you, and I'm not throwing the switch until he gives us the go-ahead.
Alright, fair enough. I tried to access the terminal to put on my suit, but I guess not.
Elder Maxon.
Remarkable work, Knight. The signal interceptor appears to be complete. Are you ready to put it to the test?
Hell yeah.
Absolutely. I'm ready to go.
Your confidence is an inspiration to us all. That being said, this is the first time we've attempted to directly adapt Institute technology. When we throw that switch, we don't know exactly what's gonna happen. God willing, you'll end up inside the Institute, and the mission can continue.
Alright. I'm determined to go.
Nothing's gonna stop me when I'm so close to the answers I'm looking for.
Eager to get inside, huh? Good. Now, I want you to listen very carefully. Once you've entered the Institute, we expect to lose contact. So it's imperative you remember everything I'm about to tell you. About 10 years ago, the Brotherhood began recruiting civilian scientists from the capital wasteland to assist with various projects. During this process, we were able to obtain the services of Dr. Madison Lee, a noted mind in the field of nuclear engineering.
Okay.
That's fortunate.
Yes, it was. Securing useful resources during wartime is critical. That said, Dr. Lee's contributions to our cause were instrumental in maintaining order in the capital wasteland. After some time, she developed differences with the Brotherhood and exiled herself to the Commonwealth. We're fairly certain that her intent was to make contact with the Institute.
Alright.
I'm surprised that the Brotherhood let her go.
Had I been in command, I wouldn't have allowed it to happen. She was a valuable asset. Your mission is simple. Once you're inside the Institute, we want you to track down Dr. Lee's whereabouts. If you find out that she's still alive, make contact with her and convince her to return to the Brotherhood of Steel. There's a special project we're working on, and it needs her attention.
Fair enough.
What's this project that needs her attention?
Dr. Lee previously worked on a potent weapon for the Brotherhood of Steel. We'd like her to continue where she left off. That's all I can tell you. Listen to me, Knight. I'm well aware that you're risking your life going into the Institute blind. Just keep your mind on the mission, and don't let anything they say sway you from your duty. Good luck.
Alright.
I've checked and rechecked everything. I think the signal interceptor's ready to go. Are you?
Let's do this.
Let's do this.
All right. Head up onto the platform and we'll see if I can find a signal to lock onto. The device doesn't work from over there. You have to be on the platform. Let's see. Relays dialed in. Beam emitters warmed up. Everything looks green. Let me start scanning for the signal. Cross your fingers. I'm inputting the code now. Wow, there's a heck of a lot of interference and ghosting. It's gonna take a minute or two to lock in. By the way, this little trip you're taking is a heck of an opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. I put a clever little program on this holotape that'll scan their network and download anything it finds. If you place it in any terminal down there, it'll do the rest. Bring it back to me and I'll see if I can make sense of whatever it found. Well, well, looks like we have a winner. RF wave capture complete. Ramping the emitter. 60%, 80%. Emitter spiking but steady. All that's left is to throw the transmit switch. Transmitting in 3, 2, 1.
Lee is a valuable
Stay
asset.
safe, soldier.
If any harm comes to you, I'm holding you personally responsible.
Here we are. You can steal a duct tape quick. Nice. Take that back.
quite resourceful. I am known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
Here we go. We made it to the Institute.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Alright. This is still the storyline? Yes, this is where we find Shaun. The kid that was stolen from us many, many, many years ago. This is the moment we meet him.
Shaun?
Huh? Yes, I'm Shaun.
Shaun. Oh my god. It's really you.
Who are you?
Shaun. It's me. I'm your dad.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Yes, it's me. Your dad. I'm here, Shaun.
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shh. It'll be okay, Shaun. I'm here now.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here, help me!
Please, Shaun. I'm your father. Talk to me. Just open the door.
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father?
Real quick, I'm taking my helmet off.
Father, help me!
Shaun. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
I guess there's only one real response. You and my fucking kid, man.
Give me Shaun. The real Shaun. Right now!
I know. You've gone to such lengths to find him.
So you help me understand. Sarcastic. Answer, asshole. Where's my son? Sarcastic.
God. All we're missing are the teacups and the white rabbit.
Ah, levity. Excellent. A sure sign that you adapt quickly to stressful environments. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been... It's good to finally meet you, after all this time. It's me. I am Shaun.
What the fuck?
Your son.
It's really you? After all this time?
Yes. It's true. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the sun you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
You were stolen, weren't you?
They stole you. Kidnapped you. Wasn't right.
Right, wrong, irrelevant. It was necessary. The Institute believed humanity's future depended on it. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
Human synths?
Human synths? Really?
Human-like synths. A great distinction. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
So is that actually true? Your son is that old? You in Ice Chamber or what? Yes. So when at the very beginning of the game, you get, frozen and 200 years pass. And you get unfrozen when Kellogg comes and takes your kid with the help of the Institute scientists, kills your wife, takes your kid, and 60 years from the time you froze to unfroze again is where we are now. So 260 years after the bomb fell, this is what takes place.
Shaun. It's really you.
It really is. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Kellogg.
Kellogg? He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
You used him.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
Would you have preferred that I turned him loose on the Commonwealth? At least keeping him on a short leash kept the collateral damage to a minimum. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Your mother.
Your mother? She never got to see you grow up?
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Collateral damage?
Collateral damage? Is that all she was to you?
I forget that it's been such a short time for you. I don't have any direct memories. And I've had my entire life to cope with the loss. Has it always been easy? Of course not. But I've done my best to move on and live my life. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
The Institute.
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
Why you?
But director? Why you?
I was the most qualified for the position. Obviously. I've lived my life within these walls, dedicated to science like every other member of the Institute. My hard work has paid off. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. I know there's more for us to discuss. But the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
Fuck no. It's all about the Brotherhood. Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know. This is so much to take in.
I know. And I am sorry. You have been through so much in such a short time. The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
Dismissive.
How can you say that? How can you be so dismissive of all those people? Everything they've done?
Because it is the simple truth. And I believe you know it too. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
Don't know.
I just don't know.
Just give it time. Give the Institute a chance. The Institute is now your home as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, and Dr. Holdren in Bioscience. And finally, Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Alright, there we go. The Institute, a bad place. So, yes and no. Yes, because they've done some pretty horrible things to the, you know, above ground. They've been kidnapping people and replacing them for many, many years. So at the surface level, yes, they are bad. At the same time, no. Same with any other like groups in the, you know, in Fallout. Like the Brotherhood of Steel has the greater good of humanity on its side, using old war technology to fight off radiation and the monster it's created. Same with the Underground Railroad. You know, they're good guys as well for wanting to liberate synths and get them away from the Institute. The Minutemen basically are for the people, of the people. You know, like they basically they try to save everybody that's already there. So like every faction has a good point and a bad point to it. Granted, the Minutemen and the Railroad are more, you know, subtle in their like bad things they do. And the Brotherhood and the Institute are a little more vocal about it. Where, you know, the Brotherhood will take what they need to accomplish their missions, but the Institute also does their bad. Yeah, it's interesting. Like, that's why I've beaten the game in every ending, is because there is a bit of good in all of them, and like each ending it's interesting to see. But yeah. I do like how bright and shiny this place is. In my playthrough that I lived here, it was actually really nice. Don's password. Oh, this explains Kellogg. Status reports. Personal notes. Director. There's a bunch of crap back here, yeah. Oh, what? Yeah, I'll take that. Oh, get out of here. There we go. Director's quarters.
Almost done.
Bioscience, so I need to go for that one mission.
Drive circle.
So, right away I want to grab the stuff I needed for the super mutant guy that got me in this place. I'm gonna search around here a little bit. Was that miscellaneous? Yeah.
I've been reviewing Father's plans to expand our operations at Warwick. He's eager to get that going, so I've had to put everything else to one side.
I wonder how the Warwick
Welcome.
family is.
So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holdren, head of the Bioscience Division. I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
Interested?
I look forward to learning more about it.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of studies such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine.
We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
Seems like there's nothing you guys can't do.
With hard work and ingenuity, any challenge can be overcome. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is, but I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
Not sure yet.
I'm not sure. Right now, I'm just trying to keep an open mind.
It's a big decision, I know, but it's also a rare and important opportunity. No need to rush to judgment. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
Good enough.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Take care, then.
Alright, let's see here. I'm heading to bed, buddy. I'll keep you listening. Hell yeah, man. I appreciate that. Get some good sleep, get some good rest. I'm looking for that serum for the old guy, or the super mutant. Got here somewhere.
That's it.
I'm not supposed to be in here? Guess I'll find out. Ooh, this is creepy. Deactivate that quick. Damn you.
Got it.
Fusion cells. Chemical document. Oh, Harry there for a second. Alright. Let's see if we can break into this thing. Wares. One likeness. There's no likenesses. There's one technical. No, that would work as the A. That won't work as the R and S. Really? So it's not A. All stuff is crossed.
I'm in.
Here we go. Terminal turrets, turn those off. And then Control door. Open door. That's a bigger boy. Alright, plasma grenade. Got him. So many locked places. I remember I brought my bobby pins, that's for sure.
Got it.
What, cat meat? What the shit? I can't say I've ever seen that before. Locked door just for cat meat. It's wild.
Sweet.
Oh, more cat meat. Is that it?
Gotta find the terminal.
Alright, dead. No likenesses, so can't have an E or an A. Word could technically do it. No likenesses. No, plus could do it. Right? Oh, word doesn't do it because there's a D in it. One likeness, not great. Better move. Better move. Tries reset, nice. Better move. Alright, very kind. One likeness. Rated plus, we haven't done hits yet.
Sweet.
Made it. Alright, control door, open door. Oh shit. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for.
Personal record. Dr. Brian Virgil. This will likely be my last recording. My requests to shut down the FEV program have repeatedly been denied.
There we go, that's a serum.
We've learned nothing useful in the last 10 years. Why does Father insist on continuing it? If he won't see reason, then I have to take matters into my own hands. What we're doing, it's not right. It needs to stop. If anyone should find this after I'm gone, know that I never wanted to hurt anyone. Anyone! Do you understand me? I'm gonna make sure the whole program is shut down. If not for good, then at least for years to come. After that, I know what I'm about to do will be seen as a betrayal. Treason, he'll probably call it. So, I'm leaving. I have a plan, and if it works, I'll be somewhere safe. Somewhere not even the coursers can find me. Everything that we've done, the lives we've taken. If there is a God, may he have mercy on us all.
That's the guy that we got here with. He's the one that told us how to like build the teleporter. It's kind of weird to hear his voice without being a super mutant. Alright, we're back in the biolab.
Dr.
The synth monkeys.
Gorilla project is showing promising results. You're here. Glad you made it.
Alright, so got that side quest out of the way. Meet the mission leaders. Give a helmet save to the proctor. Got that one done. Locate Dr. Lee. I think Lee is in the medical ward, maybe.
Isn't True Food Supplement 77 has been discontinued? That is correct. That was my favorite one.
Advanced systems. Must be it, I guess. Unless she's in the medical, I guess not.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
Huh? You're not the person either. There you are.
Dr. Lee.
Oh, it's you. You're not authorized to be here.
What the hell?
Where are you going?
Come back and talk
I
to
thought
me.
you wanted to talk.
I do. You walked away from me, lady.
Oh, it's you. You're not authorized to be here.
Where am I?
Authorized to be where? What is this place?
You're standing in the Advanced Systems Division, and you are not a part of my staff. If you want a tour of the place, why don't you ask Father, seeing that he's apparently given you the keys to the castle. Now, can I get back to work?
Your work?
What are you working on?
There's no getting rid of you, is there? You're obviously here for a reason, and you've already spoiled my experiment, so you might as well spit it out.
It's time to find you.
Let's just say that you've regained the attention of a certain group that I represent.
Stop beating around the bush. It's obvious that you're from the Brotherhood of Steel. I knew it was just a matter of time before your people would track me down. I've been looking over my shoulder for almost a decade, waiting for them to send someone like you to kill me.
Oh, what? Dead? Why?
Why would we want you dead?
I did some pretty sensitive work for the Brotherhood of Steel. Even though Lyons let me go, there were a few others in the ranks that thought I knew too much. That's why I came to the Institute. It was the only place that I thought I'd be out of the Brotherhood's reach and still be able to do my research. Since Father trusts you, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I might not agree with everything he says, but I know he'd never allow harm to come my way. Say what you came here to say, and then leave me alone.
Are you happy here?
Are you happy here?
You'd think being surrounded by cutting-edge laboratory equipment and some of the greatest minds the world's ever known would be enough. Only problem is the lack of transparency. I don't think we get the full story on everything that occurs down here. What does that have to do with why we're talking?
Which in the Brotherhood? Brotherhood needs help.
The Brotherhood needs your help, Doctor.
Needs my help. Why? They seemed to have everything under control when I left.
Project left behind?
Did you abandon any projects you wanted to complete?
You should know better than to ask me that. If they didn't tell you what I was working on, they didn't want you to know. I'm certainly not going to put my neck on the line and spread their dirty little secrets. Tell me something. Why would I possibly want to come crawling back to the Brotherhood? What reason would I have to throw away everything I've accomplished here?
Trust me.
Father trusts me. and so should you.
He trusts you because you're family. I'm not. I can't just take your word for it. I need more than that.
We don't lie.
The Brotherhood has always been straight with you.
I am getting a bit tired of all the secrets around here. Sometimes I feel like Father isn't being straight with me. Like there are things I'm not supposed to know about. I don't like that. But still, how can I turn my back on all of this?
Free the Commonwealth.
Your work could be instrumental in freeing the Commonwealth.
You really know how to push my buttons, don't you? You know, I never understood why the Institute was so damn selfish. All those innocent people up there, dying. And here I am surrounded by technology that could make their lives better. Yet we hide down here and insulate ourselves from everything and everyone. It's not right. It's not right. I'll make my way back to the Brotherhood. But I'm going to have to do it on my own. I can't take any chances being seen with you. Tell whoever sent you that they've just regained the services of Dr. Madison Lee. Now, for the sake of keeping up appearances, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Nice, thank you.
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Speaking of, I trust our discussion will remain between the two of us. Now, I need to get back to work, and I'm sure you have other things to do.
Perfect. Alright, so that's another quest done. So here, meet the divine leaders, give the holotape back to, report back to Maxon. I think that's all the side quests. I'm gonna check the miscellaneous real quick. Yeah, bring the serum back. Alright, perfect. And that's all I need to do while I was down here.
Yes.
Sleep is such a waste of time. I'd rather be designing more efficient plasma readers.
Doctor.
Oh, I want to talk to you.
Hi there.
Trying to steal your ammo.
It's really exciting having you. I can't wait to see what you can do.
Alright, so now can I teleport out of here? Can't fast travel from this location. I bet you that'd be in the main lobby to do it. Alright, so I'm gonna go drop off Virgil's stuff first. Where am I?
What are you going to tell me about this?
It's an honor to have you here, sir.
Actually, I should go check out robotics if it doesn't let me out of here. Teleport from here. How the fuck do I get out of here? I do I have to talk to everybody? If that's the case. I have to do this one first. Talk to everybody, get to know the place, and then he gives me permission to leave. That's my guess.
He can hide in his office, does he? Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak to Father about these unannounced security sweeps of yours. Ransacking my quarters in the middle of the night is totally unacceptable.
I'll pass along your message, Doctor.
See that you do.
Welcome to the Institute, sir.
Yeah, no problem.
Seriously?
Always be vigilant. We have many enemies.
Excuse me, I've got reports to deliver.
Marketing package upgrades I asked for. Maybe I should take some courses with me. You know, send a message.
Please don't. There's enough friction as it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
You going soft on me, Alana? My methods get results, and they will this time as well.
Hey, Doc.
So, here you are. Justin Ayo, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
Don't trust me?
Why? Don't you trust me?
I'll be honest. You're an outsider. The first outsider to be allowed access to the Institute in quite a long time, in fact. There's little precedent for this situation, so it's only natural to take extra precautions, It's nothing personal, I assure you. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
I'm sure it's best for everyone if the synths remain here.
Certainly. We can't allow sophisticated Institute technology to fall into the wrong hands. The results could be disastrous. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
Shot the shit out of it.
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
I'd like to know more about the synth reclamation process.
Fine. Once a Courser has located a rogue synth, it uses that synth's recall code to wipe its memories and render it inert. We then begin the delicate process of restoring the neural pathways to their original configuration. In those cases where the procedure is successful, the synth returns to duty with no memory of its time on the surface. All too often, we're unable to repair the damage and are forced to dispose of the unit entirely.
Alright.
Like any machine, a synth can malfunction. Just wish it didn't happen so often.
It's a pretty dope room.
sir.
Alright, I think all that's left is the robotics department.
Remember to keep unnecessary power consumption to a minimum. Don't recharge unless your primary levels are below 2%. Also, if you haven't patched your navigation software, do so after this meeting. The last thing we need is more synths bumping into walls. All right, that's all for now. You can resume your duties.
A clean and healthy work environment is essential to maximum productivity. I apologize for
Oh, this is a real detailed map.
disruptions that my work might cause you.
Let's try robotics.
Pardon me.
If it were just a limb twitching, but her eyes were moving as well. Involuntary twitching and rapid eye movements while sleeping can only mean one thing, Max. You just don't want to admit to yourself what you do.
If you're about to launch into one of your passionate speeches about artificial sentience and machines and souls, don't bother. I've heard enough of them. Write them down from memory.
But we can't just ignore the suffering. If a synth comes from you, why can't it have a soul? And if a
He's alive now.
then it is a living person by every standard and measure. Of course, it is far more comfortable to think of them as machines, so we can do what we want with them.
If you disapprove of the work we do here, Dr. Day, you know what to tell me.
Just a moment. I never said that. I'm simply trying to open everyone's eyes.
Oh, what the hell? That is wild.
It's an unwanted distraction. We're men of science, not philosophers.
Hello, welcome. Please, step this way for processing.
That's kind of cool to watch that. Oh, what the hell? This is a really interesting process.
In light of the recent events, we've been asked to take a look at the behavioral mapping of Gen 3.
I see. Another of Dr. Ao's manipulative claims. Well, he's wrong. The Gen 3s are functioning just as designed.
Excuse me, Doctor.
It's you. You're finally with us. I'd just like to apologize for any trouble our synths may have caused for you on your way here. They, of course, couldn't be told of your identity. And they have very specific protocols for protecting themselves and Institute interests, most of which I designed myself. Not to make problems for you, though. Will you be staying with us then?
I'm thinking it over.
Well, I hope you do decide to stay. It would mean a great deal to Shaun. If you require anything, especially as it pertains to synths, please let me know.
Mankind.
This is a big place. Those all the departments, I think.
wish you could have known Father as we have.
Yeah? All you could return to your duties and remember to record every step.
There's up one more point.
Hi, Doc.
They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
Finding my son.
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the facilities division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
Just looking.
I'm just looking around.
I see. Well, please do mind what you touch. Sensitive equipment here, not like topside. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the facilities division, I'm happy to discuss it.
All right.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Goodbye, then.
Father has done remarkable things. I would not exist were it not for him.
Talk to Father.
I hear we're about to get a new food supplement.
We're gonna be calling your son
I
Father.
can't express how truly humbling it is to stand in your presence.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
It's amazing, nothing special, it's incredible. Not impressed? Return to surface.
First things first. How do I get back to the surface?
The same way you got in, of course. You are not a prisoner here. You may come and go as you please. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind redefined. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
If the synths are intelligent and self-aware, then they have a right to free will.
However closely they may approximate human behavior, they are still our creations. When you see what I have to show you, I think you'll agree that we know what is best for our synths. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia. I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth.
I guess we'll bring the synth home.
We'll bring that synth home.
That would be best for everyone. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
Meet with the courser. Alright, cool. Now I have free will. Let's go ahead and go to... give the serum to Virgil. Now we can finally get out of here.
We need to get out of this room.
It's kind of cool, like this telly, like with the Institute technology like that.
Protect and serve.
Virgil? Well, I'm glad to see the relay didn't completely vaporize you.
It worked.
The interceptor worked. It was rough, but it worked.
Amazing. And what about the serum? Did you find the serum?
I sure did.
Got it right here.
That's it. That's really it. All right. Let's see. Retrovirus has matured nicely. Density gradient is high. Recombinant counter-intron sequences look stable. Transcriptive exon strands have formed.
Test it?
How are you going to test it?
On myself, of course. That was the plan. This serum will only counteract the specific strain of FEV that I infected myself with. There's no telling what it might do to anyone else.
What a horrible smell.
All right. Here we go. And now, we wait.
How long?
How long will it take?
I don't know. Nothing like this has ever been tried before. I'm going to rest for a while. I'm back in a few days, maybe a week, and... well, I guess we'll see. In any event, you kept your end of our bargain. Thank you.
Alright, there we go. I'm definitely coming back here. I want to see what it looks like. Alright. Going through a quick save. And this is the part of the game where I'm going to pause it for a little bit, use the bathroom, stretch my legs, get something to drink, maybe get another pop or something. And I'll be back. So I hope you guys have been enjoying it so far. I'm going to go on a little bit of break here, and I'll be back as soon as I can. Alrighty, I am back. Let's switch back to our gameplay screen. And pull up the game. Oh yeah, I gotta turn up the music though. Here we go. Alright. Let's see here. Quests. Give holotape. Yeah, let's give the holotape. Might as well turn in all these like odds and end quests before we continue down the path of I'm assuming the Brotherhood. I'm not sure when I get to go for that.
Here's your holotape, Proctor. Hope the data on that thing was worth it.
Thanks. You know, it's good to see you're still in one piece. I wasn't sure what the Interceptor would do to you.
Fair enough.
I wasn't worried. After all, I built the device myself.
I have confidence in everything I built too. But that's because I'll only deal with technology that I understand. Speaking of technology I don't understand, I'll get this holotape to Proctor Quinlan. I'm dying to find out what's on it.
Alright, reveal a weakness. Hopefully it'll reveal a weakness in their defenses.
That would be the best case scenario. Before we jump to conclusions, let's see what Quinlan's scribes can get off of it. I'm sure the Institute has all of their data heavily encrypted, so it's gonna take some time to crack. After that, we'll have to see what we've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe. In the meantime, your mission to recruit Dr. Lee still needs to be completed. I believe Elder Maxon gave you all of the details. Good luck, Knight.
So that one's done. Report to Maxon. Yeah, report to Maxon.
I received word that Dr. Lee is returning to us. How cooperative do you think she'll be?
She's on your side.
I've convinced her that the Institute is the enemy, not the Brotherhood.
Well done, Knight. As soon as Dr. Lee arrives, we'll interrogate her aboard the Pridwin. She's been under the Institute's influence for the last decade, and we can't afford to take any chances. Now, on to other matters. Thanks to the success of your reconnaissance efforts, it's time to advance our operations to the next phase. I want you to report to Proctor Ingram at the airport. She has a special project that requires your immediate attention. Once again, Knight, you don't fail to impress. Dismissed.
Hell yeah. Hey, level up. We're gonna go down that. That'd be nice too. Totally forgotten that. I have to go outside, right? Yep.
Proud to be serving under Elder Maxon. I had enough of my ends in his foolish ways.
Off we go. Let's see here. Speak to. Oh, is this right to build Liberty Brown? I hope so. Come on now, game. Shit. There we go.
Now that we have intelligence on the Institute, we can use it against them.
So, I bet you're eager to get your hands dirty on our new project. How much has Maxon told you about it?
No, nothing really.
Why all the secrecy?
We're pouring every resource we have into this thing. We can't risk tipping off the Institute. For now, the fewer people that know about it, the better. Come on, it's this way. Unless you're blind as a bat, I'm sure you've noticed that we've been building a gantry on the tarmac. Maxon and Kells have been looking for something that'll tip the balance when we go toe-to-toe with the Institute. Now, the Pridwin might be a big beast, but she's not built for fighting. That's where our new project comes in.
Yeah, Liberty Prime.
This storage bay full of parts is what's left of Liberty Prime. The Brotherhood used it in the Capital Wasteland as a weapon against the Enclave. It's the most advanced robot the Brotherhood has ever had at its disposal. Fortunately, Liberty Prime was destroyed in the line of duty. I've spent the better part of the last few years piecing him back together. And if you think that was easy, try rebuilding a Protectron while you're blindfolded. In order to get Liberty Prime fully operational, we're going to need your help.
Alright. No problem.
No problem. I'm sure this only looks worse than it actually is.
I wish I had your confidence, because this is not going to be easy. Now, the good news is that we've got most of Prime's parts fully assembled. The bad news is that it's going to take more than a few rivets and some spot welding to get them working again. The first problem is his CPU. It's fragile, and every time we try to feed power to it, it blows itself out.
Power shoes, you can fix it. Don't sound. What's up, Drago? How's it going? Welcome in, my guy.
There's got to be a way to solve that.
I do all the maintenance on the Pridwin, so you'd think it'd be a snap. As much as I hate to admit it, Prime's power systems are out of my league. Luckily, you were able to convince Dr. Madison Lee to return to the Brotherhood. She was on the original build team for Liberty Prime a little over a decade ago. I've already spoken to her, but she's reluctant to work on Prime for some reason. If you could get her down here to lend a hand with his power system, we can get the big guy moving.
Okay, I speak to Lee. Continue the Fallout, hell yeah. What's going on so far? So in this stream, I got a hold of, well, last year we went to the Glowing Sea. We found this guy that apparently ran away from the Institute. He was a super mutant. We talked to him, we got his information, we helped him out. He taught us how to get to the Institute after, you know, some fetch quests. But then we took the information, out of all the factions you can choose to go to, we chose to go to the Brotherhood. And we were able to create the device to get into the Institute, which I'll actually show you. That's right around the corner. This broken ass machine, it wasn't broken when I used it, but we used this to get into the Institute, which is underground. We had to teleport into it. We found out that my son is actually the director of the Institute, and you freeze 2 times in the beginning of the game. You freeze from when the bombs fell to when the events of the Fallout 4 starts happening, which is 200 years. You know, your son gets stolen from the vaults, you watch this guy, Kellogg, murder your wife, take your kid, then you get refrozen, and in your mind as you play the game, you find out it's been 10 years that you're frozen, only to find out when you get to the Institute it's actually been 60 years. It's pretty wild. Yo, Des right reading with the party of 11. Welcome in. Holy shit. Just to be clear with you, I've never played a Fallout, only watched YouTubers play it, and I was younger. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, no, it's a phenomenal game series. I'm getting towards to the end of the game. Cheers for sure. Hell yeah. I'm not sure why my raid noises didn't go off. Yo, hell yeah. Thank you for the follow. Nala, hell yeah. Thank you. MVP right there for sure. Yeah, like I was explaining, we're kind of explaining where we're at now. You know, we teleported into the Institute. We found out my son is actually the leader. It's been 6 years since the last time we were frozen. He's all grown up now. We just got out of the Institute and back to the Brotherhood to turn in our quests. And now being sent on a mission to get Liberty Prime up and running again. Which, if you guys are Fallout fans, you know from Fallout 3, he used Liberty Prime to just dominate. So I'm excited to build him again. This is the Brotherhood's Pridwin. I think it's 2 to 3 streams ago this came into my world, and we've been working with the Brotherhood since. Alright, Drago, alright. Smoking if you got a redemption. Switch to the chatting screen real quick. Hell yeah. Alright, guys. Cheers for the smoking if you got a redemption. And welcome in, Raiders. Hope you guys are going to enjoy the show. I'm excited. Cheers. There we go. Thank you for that redemption. Let's get back into the gameplay screen. Bonk, 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 and bonk. There we are. So you're gonna beat your son's ass? Is that what I'm hearing? Yeah, I'm using the Brotherhood of Steel to break into the Institute, even though I have access to it, they don't. Break in there and mess them up. Now I need to go talk to somebody in the Pridwin. It's a doctor we rescued from the Institute, or convinced to leave the Institute to come here.
In a machine,
We're gonna use her to get this giant robot up and running. Let's go ahead and go up into the Pridwin. And again, thank you for that follow. I appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed the show. Maybe I might beat this game tonight. I'm not sure. We are getting pretty close to the end. How big is this map? Oh, it's huge, man. They do like all of Boston, like legitimately. Like from up here, you start the game. Let's see here. You start the game way back there in that little hill ridge. And then the Institute would be right in here, under the college. All of this is playable. If you can see, you can go there. I mean, these far off mountains you can't go to, but this is the entirety of the map for the most part. It's pretty big. This is the whole Boston downtown area, shipping yards and whatnot. Fortification, or was it Bunker Hill? I actually never done the mission to get that place yet, but you can actually take that whole fort over and build your own settlement there, which is pretty dope. I usually do that in most of my runs.
We want to win the people's hearts and minds. We have to spread the word of Brotherhood across the Commonwealth.
Fair enough. This is my current companion, Paladin Dance. He's the one that got me into the Brotherhood of Steel. Let's head inside the Pridwin real quick. Kotaku League. See here, there's more than one. Didn't know. I'm so uneducated. Nah, dude, it's alright. It's alright. Pretty, yeah, no, it's really good. Like when you get close up, they definitely blur out a lot of detail when you're far away. But yeah, no, this is a beautiful game. They did a really good job with designing it. And I need to go up there, don't I? I do. But hey, yeah, Dragon, thanks for hanging out, man. I enjoyed chatting up with you. Yeah, no, I've been playing a lot of the Fallouts lately because, you know, the new TV show came out and I watched it within the first 24 hours that it was out. Like, I watched all of it. Super stoked.
Attention all personnel. This is to serve as a reminder. Scribe Naraya's mole rat subjects are not pets. They are crucial military resources. As such, they are not to be fed by any personnel save Scribe Naraya and her team. Any violation of this policy will result in severe discipline.
Excuse me, Dr. Lee?
If you're here to talk me into working on Liberty Prime, you can forget it.
Oh? Why not?
What changed your mind?
Nothing changed my mind. I promised you I'd return to the Brotherhood, and I've kept my end of the bargain.
Okay. Remind you?
Do I need to remind you why you made that promise in the first place?
No, that won't be necessary. Tell Proctor Ingram to get her scribes ready. It's going to take a hell of a lot of work to get Liberty Prime back online, but we'll get it done.
Well, that was easy. I have plus 10 charisma, like I maxed out my charisma, so I can convince anybody to do anything I want. It's kind of nice. In that case, we can just be right back out of here. Damn, really? I might as well too. I'm gonna catch up on readings below in the anime range. Hell yeah. You know, it's a phenomenal series if you want to watch it. It's on Amazon Prime. It's really, really good. They did a good job with it. If any of you know what Nuka Break is on YouTube, it's a fan-made series about the Fallout universe. And they did it phenomenal. Like, it's TV show quality, at least for the time period it was released. And I feel like they took a lot of elements from that when they made the new show.
The Commonwealth's a dangerous place.
Let's go downstairs again. Yeah.
Make sure you gear up before you head out.
Oh, yeah. Got a little power armor. Oh, looks like we got Liberty Prime put back up there now. We're working on him.
The last person that disobeyed Captain Kells?
Proctor Ingram?
Wow, things are off to a good start. Isn't that right, Doctor?
I hope so. Prime suffered some significant damage to his memory core. I wish your people would have been a bit more careful, Proctor. The good news is that the damage isn't irreversible, and I should be able to get the power flowing into his CPU core without overloading. If your people stay out of my way, that is.
Charming, isn't she?
Sorry about that. Come back later. Teach your manners. Who is... What? Was this a mistake? Nah, sorry about that.
Sorry about that, Ingram.
Don't worry about it. We might be butting heads on a few issues, but I've dealt with worse. Besides, Dr. Lee's worth all the aggravation. We're working with one of Prime's original designers. I don't see it getting any better than that.
Sure.
In fact, since things are going so well, we're gonna have you start building his electromagnetic actuators.
Yeah, I'll do that. Anything you need, I guess.
Sure, anything you need.
That's what I love about you. You're ready to leap into action, and I bet you don't have the faintest idea what I'm talking about. The actuators are what allows Liberty Prime's arms and legs to move.
Superhero
Prime's new
landing,
legs are
right?
way
That's so
too heavy for
badass.
the simple hydraulic pistons he had in the past. We're gonna have to rip those out, construct a brand new system using electromagnets, and install them in his limbs. What we need you to do is build the actuators for us.
Now that you know what the actuators are, you need to know how to make them. These are the plans and the materials list. Don't lose them.
Now, before you get that look on your face, you'll be happy to know that we have plenty of the raw materials on that list right here at the airport. The only thing we need you to head out and find is a high-powered magnet. According to Proctor Quinlan, the best place to find one is in any of the ruined hospitals around the Commonwealth. We've already sent out a few teams to find the rest of the high-powered magnets you'll need. They should be back by the time you return.
Once you start building the actuators, we need one for each limb, so you'll need to make a total of 4. Good luck.
Alright. Locate a high-powered magnet. Easy enough, I guess. Grab some ammo while we're here. Let's see here. Is it bad that I make more shorts than videos, question mark? Seems I've been doing quick clips more than anything for content. No, it's because those kind of, you know, videos get more views in general. Quick content is the easiest way to get views and, you know, audience retention because it's fast. I definitely started doing the same a little bit with my YouTube channel when I was making videos like constantly. But, can I scrap this? I understand why you're doing it. I can scrap it for at least some stuff. Yeah, I'll go later. Alright, so any of the hospitals, huh? They want me to go here. Yeah, let's go over here, walk across the bridge. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Why can I not fast travel there? Okay. Pretty sure I've been there. In my opinion, you think shorts are more important than the videos that are 12 minutes? In your opinion, you think shorts be more important than videos up to 12 minutes, question mark? So, shorts are really good for bringing new people into your content. Like, I feel like shorts are a great way to like introduce people to what kind of person you are, what kind of content you make, you know, maybe present some information. But there are people out there, oh, that's gonna blow up. But there are people out there that only makes, you know, shorts content. It just really comes down to how you want to do it. In your content, you know, you do a lot of streams, it's a lot of long form content. Like, I'd use it in the more of the form to bring people to that long-form content if they like the short content you make. It's not that it's more important than long-form, it's just, it's as important, I guess. It's a lot easier to make. It's easy to, you know, get quick answers, or quick jokes. I'll take your Molotov. I could make a video of a homo party tonight, or night. What you need to do again, my stream was bugging. It was running, okay. Yeah, this is the worst and best of us, you know how it goes. I decided to just take short clips from it due to the stream being a little fucked up. I've done that in the past too, like where I take... You guys are gonna be hostile. I've definitely done it in the past though, where like, you know, my stream had problems and I just took certain clips from that and turned it into, you know, content versus the whole entirety of the stream. Good shit happens, you know. Alright, we're gonna throw that on. And we're going to blow them up. Oh, I have no bullets for that. That's great. I didn't realize I ran out of bullets for that. Are you not mad? You are not. Oh, you are. Reload, reload, reload. Thank God you got the answer on me.
There we go.
Interesting. Mighty Flamer does 25% more damage. Love that. Actually, let's try it out. That doesn't do a whole lot to you. No blueprints that time. I always take out those groups because of the DLC I have. You can create your own robots and you can get blueprints from picking them up from other robots. I'll show you here. So I switched to my 4K monitor and it took back to my widescreen. Now I can figure out how to get your third monitor to work. True. I actually would like to get a third monitor, but I feel like it'd bug my computer a little bit too. Burn them all! Honestly though, yeah. Put my helmet back on. There we go. Oh, it's the Yagwai. The bear. Oh, I ran out of freaking flame. Why is it that I've always entered out without flame? Oh shit, there's no one.
Listen!
Yo, hey, listen, you're not. Yeah, get out of here, man.
No.
Hell yeah, thank you for those redemptions, my man. And that's the hospital right there. I have those as command. those ones. You gotta love the commands. True. I actually need to set like I need to set up my stream dock or whatever you want to call it. It's a little board with a bunch of knobs and buttons on it. We can do all that stuff automatically. I can have like a soundboard attached to it. And that'd be a lot of fun. I have the equipment, I just haven't had the time to do it. Or to remember to do it when I need to. I use the stream bot, it's easy to set up. True. That's actually not a bad idea. I'm actually not too knowledgeable about stream bots, to be honest with you. I know Dani wants to make a couple of custom ones, but she hasn't had the time to get around to it to learn how to do it. Excuse me.
Intruder, identify yourself.
TreverForever. Interesting. Somebody knocked down the wall. Let's see here, I had someone email me about this new bot, and I'm on my channel. It's badass as hell. Yeah, I love your new channel bot. That thing is crazy. I think it's kind of cool that like, it scans your entire like stream and kind of picks up what's going on to explain what's going on, and like it creates a whole generated message. It's wild. Very comprehensive, if you ask me. As for chatbots, I can help you with that, true. Yeah, I haven't set one up in a while. Like, I just did the really easy ones. Is that master lock? No, advanced lock. I need to set up some more. Oh, yeah. That's it. Do you know about it? Never mind. Yeah, you can change the effect and characters right about you. That's cool. That's actually really, really cool. Yeah, I wouldn't mind learning how to do something like that. Or I put something down the channel. I didn't even figure out why my rate notification didn't go off. That's twice now it hasn't gone off. I thought I fixed the notification issue when I reset my entire stream before I started playing Fallout. Come. There we go.
Yes.
Ammo. Money. Ammo.
Commencing
don't take damage from that. Yes.
Nothing there after all. Beastly nuisance.
Blow up? Oh, you're still alive. Definitely some kind of weird hospital. Oh shit.
Please stand clear.
Oh, don't leave me clear me.
Free fire zone.
Man, he's here beating. Those Protectrons man got a lot of health. Oh, I saw Quantum. It's a cool bot to have when you're a small streamer, to be honest. Yeah, it really is. It's definitely something you don't see in like a smaller channel. I feel like it's just part of it though, like you kind of learn things as you go. You know, you gain popularity as you go as well. What do we got here? Buff out? Nice, nice. Excited for the new server this weekend for RPs. See how it goes. True. I know I work one of those days, but I'd love to check it out. I think Saturday is the day I have off. Oh god damn, someone shot in your face, dude. Where is this damn thing? Oh, is this the lobby? Oh, I'm confused now. What the hell?
Going up. Ground floor. Ground floor.
It'll be open Friday. Yeah, I'll probably be available Friday night after work.
Basement.
What is this place, man? This isn't where I need to go. I'm gonna do a big ass loop.
Going down. Basement. Basement.
Okay, so yeah, when I fell through, it's because I fell through that specific level. Do I have to fall through there? Where did I go wrong? I have to jump down here.
Do not make any further escape attempts.
Why are you such hell? Commonwealth, that's not where I want to go. Let's see here. Alright, dude, I'm gonna head back to work. If you want to splice the stream up, give me a call, man. Because we'll have a more interactive tools in here. I agree. You don't have to, just a suggestion, I get it. But yeah, have fun with the Terminator stuff. Yeah, no problem, man. I appreciate you hanging out. I appreciate you watching. We have a great night. What the hell? Get back in there. This whole hospital is confusing as hell. I don't know what, like the 4th floor? Maybe? Okay, I fell through over here, is where I'm not supposed to do, right? Yeah, I fell through it there. No, I'm supposed to do that. I bet you'll find it right away now. Look, another elevator. Jeesh. There we go. We're looking right at it now.
Is attempting to evade capture up to and beginning, including pursuit.
Oh well, no, I don't know what's for that. I'm running out of options here.
Area. This notice required by law.
Come on now, come on now. It's like it was all messed up, that's why it's so slow. arcane recorders, whatever that was. I don't know. I think there's more stuff we had. He got mad at me for moving out of his way. He's moving out of his way. Running away from him. That smoking thing out of redemption really toasted me a little bit, not gonna lie. Got that big energy right there. Just the build components I needed to build the 4. I thought I had to find the 4. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna build them.
All 4 actuators. Delivered and done. Nice work.
Right on schedule. I've completed the restoration of Prime's basic functions, and he's ready to go. In fact, it's getting difficult to explain to the system why it can't move right now.
Well, as soon as my scribes get those actuators in place, we'll have his arms and legs installed in no time. Which brings me to your next assignment. It won't be long before Prime can walk and talk, but he's missing one last important element. His nukes. Without them, his offensive systems aren't operating at peak capacity.
Fair enough. No problem.
Shouldn't be a problem. Just tell me where they are.
I wish I could. Prime's bomb pack is fitted for Mark 28 nuclear bombs. The same type of bombs that were dropped from aircraft during the Great War. The Commonwealth was a major staging area for the military's Air Force, so we assumed we wouldn't have trouble finding them. But since we arrived, our scouting teams haven't located a single bomb.
That's going to be a problem. Without a fully loaded nuke pack, Prime won't have the firepower to take on the Institute.
I agree.
She's right.
Of course she's right. But before you give up hope, there's actually a silver lining here. Proctor Quinlan has located some records regarding a military installation, which was used as a nuclear weapons storage facility. We're fairly certain this included a stockpile of the Mark 28s. The catch is that the installation is located somewhere within the glowing sea.
I'll head out there now.
I'll head out there immediately.
Good, because that's exactly what we're asking you to do. Scribe Halen's established a communications point on the frontier of the glowing sea. I suggest you head out there first, and establish a signal protocol with her so that the nukes can be airlifted out once you've located them. Hopefully, by the time you've returned, we'll be ready to wake Prime up, and you can say hello. Good luck, Knight.
All right. Alright, so you go there. Let's go right to the edge of the glowing sea since I have that unlocked already.
Stay here too long, we're gonna get sick.
stumbled into Cambridge Police Station. Come back. You don't have all the equipment you need, Knight. It's good to see you again, Knight. You've come a long way since you stumbled into Cambridge Police Station.
Thanks, Halen. I assume the place is still in one piece.
We're doing the best that we can. We've had the occasional synth attack, but so far we've been able to keep them from overrunning us. Thanks to the reinforcements and the air support, I'd say that site was secure.
Good.
That's not surprising. After all, it's in good hands.
I appreciate that. Anyway, I know you don't have time for small talk, so I'll get right to it. I've had the men set up the equipment we'll need to pinpoint you once you found the bombs. We've rigged up this distress pulsar to emit a unique tone that we'll be listening for. When you find the bombs, plant the pulsar, and we'll handle the rest. After that, you should probably head back to Proctor Ingram and bring her your report.
Alright. Doesn't sound difficult.
Doesn't sound too difficult.
Oh, no. Not at all. You're only heading back into the most inhospitable place in the entire Commonwealth. Look, I know you've been through the glowing sea before, but remember to keep an eye on your Geiger counter. If you don't, the radiation will cook you from the inside out. Good luck, Knight.
Don't despair, brother. We're here to save the company.
Well, I suppose it's a good spot as any. Go ahead and save real quick. Alright. Let's go ahead and switch to our chatting screen. Alright, there we go. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I enjoyed streaming, as always. We're going to leave off right here at the edge of the glowing sea, so next time we come back, we'll be heading in there to go find these bombs for Liberty Prime. I think once I find these bombs, so mostly we put together, I think I have like one more fetch quest I got to do, and we should be able to get close to the end of the game. I'm thinking, honestly, we'll probably be able to beat this game in our next stream, depending on how long it is. But that's the plan. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed streaming. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.